All right, and we're back. I let the elevator do its thing. So, yeah, that's why I was like saying early on the video. This is absorb, by the way. If I got damaged, it would go to my force ability instead, but I'm not really worried about that. Force protection, man. Boom. Instantly easy win mode. And there's an ATST as well. It doesn't do anything, it's just pretty much there for fan service. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, I guess. When I was a kid, I always wanted one. I was like, dude, I want an ATST toy so bad, but they were like 180 bucks. So my parents didn't give me one, so I had the worst childhood ever. So yeah, that's Force Absorb, and that's also Force Protection. So the new gimmick here is these things cause, like, movement, I guess? Like, when they're on. They're pretty much just giant fans, I guess. So, oh boy. Let's see if I can do this without actually waiting on the elevator. Oh, it's a bad idea, but you can do it. Oh god, is that gonna kill me? Okay. So, don't do that. I mean, but you can. So, yeah, that's fine. So these are up and down arrows. I think they're in a couple other levels, but this is pretty much how you're going to find out about them. Alright, so now this is one of the last two levels where you actually get to have like some free-forming combat. After this, it's just going to be basically straight up lightsaber battle, and that's it. So this is technically the last level before you're in the Valley of the Jedi. So, and then after that, it's all just boss fights. Son of a bitch. Let me in there. I hate this part. What am I doing? I've got a gun. Now, I'm pretty sure I can also get in there, too. Yeah, there we go. This is what the downstairs area of this thing is, as well. So, you don't even have to use that elevator. Okay. It's just really hard to get out. Now, that's a bottomless pit, so don't fucking do what I just did. It's not as easy as it looks like. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now this is not a death trap. It'll actually make you fall. Like, very slowly. A little bit weird that it shows up at the end of the game, but it's there. You can't say the game doesn't have some sort of variety in each level. There's at least something new and different in every, like, couple of levels, too. So, this turns on this, which gives you these, which right now doesn't mean anything. But you can ride these up, and that's how we're going to get back out of here. A little bit weird, but it works. And now we can go over here. Okay. I don't think that actually matters if you do that. I actually don't know what that does. I've played this game for years, and I still have no... I guess it's a call switch if the elevator's off, but it's just weird. Oh god. Oh hell. I'm not really worried about... I usually use back-to-tanks up first, because they are way faster than switching to, like, force heal. So that's why I tend not to use them immediately. Okay. Little goodies. Actually, let's show this off, because I said how horrifying this sound is. They even make, like, a little thud when they die. That's so sad. Oh my god. Whoever came up with that sound design is just creeped out. I don't know. It's just fucking sad. It's like, it's too real. I think that's my problem with it. Oh my god. So, now we have to ride one of these boxes up, because this is the makes sense sort of approach that this game does things with. And I can't explain it, but your controls also get a bit fucked up when you're doing this. Alright, this is a nice little secret, because as I said, we do want to get more force points, because why not? And there we go. This level is actually fairly simple, it's just got a lot of weird gimmicks. So that doesn't kill you, which I'm surprised it doesn't. Oh god, okay, that was really scary, but alright. I'll take it. I kind of want protection for this. You can see why they removed this, I think, in later games, because it's incredibly overpowered. Like, you just basically don't ever take damage again. I mean, you still take physical damage, like falling and stuff, but, like, it lasts forever, and there's no point in not taking it. Okay. So if I remember correctly... Oh, shit. Okay. That's not what I'm thinking of. It's another level part, but it's similar. This is the part of the game where I start to feel like I forget everything about it because it's so long into it. But it is a really good part. I genuinely enjoy this part of the game. That's why I try not to use force protection so much, because it's absolutely overpowered. Now there is a rocket dude in there, and I'm trying to pray to God he doesn't hit me somehow. And you can also get sucked off this bridge coming up, so be careful. Ugh. Let's see if I can snipe him. I'm pretty sure I should. Oh, he's probably not gonna die. He's one of those cool guys who took classes how to dodge shit like that. Oh, he's over here. And I also think I haven't mentioned this yet. Enemies can melee attack you as well. I think every enemy in the game does have a distinctive melee attack, which is pretty cool. Lots of games nowadays have it, but back then there wasn't very many, like, enemies had like one function and that was about it. So it's kind of interesting they actually programmed that in. Now, if you haven't gotten the flow of the game, or sorry, feel of the game yet, oh god, that was my fault. I thought I had, like, absorb on, or protection. If you don't have a hold of the game's controls by now, you better get a hold of them, because it's gonna get really crazy really fast. Ugh. Excuse me? There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken... There we go. See, that's what I kept thinking of earlier. Like, there's a part where you have to fall off of a cliff. Because that makes sense, right? I wasn't kidding when I said this game has some really odd design choices. A lot of them are just fucking sadistic. People say games like Hexen are hard and everything, and I agree. They're hard because they're confusing and hard to navigate. But this game is just flat out unforgiving in terms of, like, guess where it might be? And, like, I just remember the expansion being way fucking harder. There's a lot of levels that are really difficult. I remember there's one where you're on a ship, and there's like these Duke Nukem looking dudes, and they just suck. And it's just this fucking awful, like, platformer maze, and it's bad. Also, that door constantly spawns stormtroopers, so you don't need to mess with it. Okay. So that's where we need to go, is over there. But obviously, this is not gonna just let me do that. Wasn't kidding, man. Force protection is the most overpowered and useless skill in the entire game. If you don't have this and you're a light Jedi, you've done something wrong. Or you just didn't know how the Force system works, and by that I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so this part's pretty cool. I actually like how this looks. I believe this is just health. This isn't even a secret. Oddly enough, you can just walk up this, too. I'm surprised the game lets you do that. Oh, shit. And I believe we're on the right area. Fuck. Yeah, you want to put on protection for these kinds of rooms, too, because they're just fucking full of dudes. They're gonna do so much damage to you insanely quickly. So this is the room that I was talking about we need to be in. So don't push that button just yet, because we need to have this one over here active at the same time. I believe there's a... You can actually just walk through here, through those little vents, but obviously I didn't do that, so I don't need to worry about it. So force speed. You don't need force speed, but it does help. Also, you can jump through this. There's no way you'd know that. but you can. Oh shit, I think I messed it up. That was too close. Okay. Yeah, I messed it up. Okay. I was on the wrong side. Because your common sense says to go in this. Ugh. This isn't even the worst. Like, there's still some shit in this game that's pretty awful. So those just take you up a level. So we need to push this button. Because obviously we do. Alright. And now we can go back up. I wasn't kidding when I said this game involves some really weird puzzles and item memorization. And if you haven't played it for a long time, you're gonna forget all this crap. It's... Yeah, there's some things in this game I can remember pretty well, but for the most part, I have no idea how I even managed to do this at like 15. I'm glad I had the internet when I played this game too, as an adult, because how the hell I'd figure any of this out as a kid is beyond me. Like, I seriously struggle to think of anyone being able to write a walkthrough for this game back then, because a lot of the time they just didn't exist. They just, you figured it out or you called a hint line. That was what you did. Okay, so turn on that switch, because if you don't, well, you're gonna have a bad time. Ugh. There is a secret you can grab there, but I'm not really good at getting it. Yeah. I'm doing pretty well so far. I believe this is the end of